Happy Sunday. No update. So over the last week or so, I insulated the entire garage. And I have to say it has made an incredible difference. The sound in here is much better. There's no echoes. I can turn my stereo down to a dull roar. And it stays warm in here. I don't know if you can see that. But 60 degrees in here now, which is really toasty feeling. And that's up against the window. It's actually like 70. Very happy. It was only about 300 bucks to do the whole thing too. Bought a little bit too much. I don't know how I figured it, but anyway, it worked out good because we got like $8 off a roll because we bought more than 20. So if you know anybody needs 9 rolls of R19 faced 6 to 15-inch insulation, let me know. It's all theirs for 200 bucks. If we brought them back, we'd lose the discount and it would end up costing us money. So screw that. I'll sell it on Craigslist for what I paid for it and not have to deal with driving it all back to Home Depot. I haven't really done much on the car except for I started putting the window gaskets in. I have to say, these things are a pain in the ass, but now that they're in, it certainly looks a little more finished. Got to finish adjusting the windows and then pop the panels back on, but that only takes a minute. Yeah, so all this is new. All that here, that's new. Felts and the stuff around the door, all that is all new. But I decided I'm going to paint the car this spring, the original classic copper color. So I started getting some supplies ready, get some sandpaper and all that kind of crap. I have a gun ready to buy. Paint, I'll buy that probably when I get a little closer. Obviously, I really can't do it now because there's just it's just too cold generally, and I really don't want to be painting the car when I have the heater running, because I want to try and bring a draft in from the front, from these windows, over the back of the car and out the garage. Do that with some box fans, and I'll put some filters up there when I actually finally spray it. But I'm going to get started on body work here in a couple weeks. I have new bumpers on the way, because these things are just, yeah, they're way scratched up. There's no gloss to these at all. Yeah, it's just, they're just really, really bad. I don't think there's any way to bring them back around. I looked at getting them re-chromed, and they're about 1,200 bucks each to get them re-chromed. So, yeah, I think I'll just spend the 500 bucks and get some new ones. I could make them look better, but if I'm going to paint the car, I might as well try and make the chrome shine. Biggest pain in the ass, I think, is going to be getting all this paint somebody sprayed on this trim around the vinyl top removed. Not sure exactly how I'm going to go about that because I don't want to scratch the chrome up. Kind of wishing I'd popped new glass in it, but I didn't. Oh well. I think today I might actually try and get it running. I think it'll start no problem. It just, I got to make sure I got everything buttoned up under here. I got a new thermostat housing, so I got to bolt that in, get the alternator belt on, put this evaporative canister back in, and that's really about it. Then I'll be able to actually start it, and I could probably actually drive it, really. But I do want to get it running and make sure everything's good to go with the cooling system and whatnot. I haven't got any refrigerant yet to charge the air conditioning, but I'll do that probably again in the spring. I'm not in a big rush to get that done right now. But yeah, anyway, having this garage insulated made a huge difference. It just, heater doesn't run constantly. And it maintains temperature in here. Yeah, it takes a little while to get it warmed up. You know, once the cars are warmed up from the heater, they radiate off a lot of heat, and so does the floor. So it does stay warm once it's heated. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. And I think this summer I'll probably start bringing sheetrock home and start sheetrocking all this. We were going to put OSB on the walls, but that stuff is like 30 bucks a sheet now, and it's normally like $7. So I can still get 1/2-inch drywall for $6 or $7 a sheet. I don't know how many sheets it's going to take to do it, but I'll do a little bit better calculating than I did with the insulation, that's for sure. I don't want to have to drag all that back or try and dispose of extra. Anyway, yep. That's it. Have a good weekend. See ya.